It's Week 10 of the 2027 season, and we've got Breece Hall. He's coming off an incredible effort with over 200 yards rushing a week ago. It's the Jets and the Patriots on Sunday night.
We have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at the Patriots. They have a tremendous aerial attack, one of the best in the league. But they're going to face a stiff test here.
I don't think that they'll face a tougher test all season long because this is the #1 defense in the NFL. A team that puts a lot of pressure on a quarterback. And we know from talking to both of these teams, neither of them is going to back down from this challenge.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Play action now. Walker. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I missed him, it would have been a long night.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. From the gun, they run with Ware. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run again with Ware. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep the short gains, and you get more statistics.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
And he's going to miss this one. That is going outside the left upright. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Trader. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
They'll run straight ahead with Ware. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Walker. That's caught by Ware. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Going right side is White.
They'll get this down to the 38. This defense for the Jets, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On second down, they'll run with White. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Walker from the gun on third down. This complete to David Bell.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. First down, here's White. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Now Walker. Slant route complete to Bell.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They go with White on the counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Walker.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
A 33-yarder from the left hash.
Sly able to put this one through.
And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. Losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Throwing on third and long. Trader.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now.
And deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Walker now.
And he's got this one complete to Stewart. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Walker. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. He completes it to Stewart.
And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter.
Running on first down with Ware. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
And they go play action. Here's Walker.
Escape. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Yeah, stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And it's caught. It's Stewart.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down. That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him, 15 big yards. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And now we've got a stoppage for an injured player, and that appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, Trader.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and the Pats are going to take possession of the football. Such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good,
and the lead grows to 10-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's coming off his 2nd interception of the game already. And remember, he was bit by the interception bug last week. He threw 2 there as well. So things trending poorly right now as he starts again here, 1st and 10.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
The Jets at 5-3 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down.
And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Now the try here for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2, Walker. And right side, Henry's got it.
And he will have a Patriots first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They run straight ahead here with White.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get on the first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Off the play fake, Walker. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on 2nd down, Trader.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well. This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
New England's offense set to go.
And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Walker goes to Ware on the screen. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He's got it. This is Ware.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had two costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Schrader. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Straight ahead at Stevenson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Off play action. Schrader. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Paul on a give up the middle. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
They'll run with Hall.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. On 4th down, Schrader. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
And the Patriots will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
That had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Walker. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6. So make it 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you can probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 74 yards on the ground so far for Stevenson. And a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Running left is Stevenson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. Here's Stevenson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Ramondre Stevenson. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point splits the offense. They're on top here in the 3rd. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large, but here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the 2nd half. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
A 3rd quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Walker. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
18. that one, and a New England first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
On 1st and 10, Walker.
He completes it right side to White.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Play action now, Walker. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Walker.
Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Sly able to put this one through.
And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around. It's been no more than that. 2nd down.
Second down at 7. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's a give to Hall. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 19-yard line. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now a handoff, Stevenson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers. So the Patriots now down on the scoreboard. Just under 2 minutes to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on 1st down. That's taken in by Stewart. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. He's back to throw. He's got Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. His protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Finds White, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Ware. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. Walker looking to throw on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, kept up by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who had a halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for the Jets, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for New England, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.